I can make it swelly, swelly. Wine pan body, girl, you know you're ready, ready. Take time, pan cocky, let me put in your belly. Take time, pan cocky, let me put in your belly. Girl, your pussy fat.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Another one, guys, another one. I know I say this every week, but honestly, you guys will get to know me as the videos come, but I'm not saying that I'm inconsistent. I'm not inconsistent, but there is a lot going on in life, and there is a lot of work that I have a lot of work that I need to be doing. So for me to actually like get glam and sit down in front of the camera, it's nothing but an achievement, guys. Nothing but an achievement. And I'm not gonna lie, like this all makeup stuff, it's probably gonna become less as the weeks go on, because I don't think I'm gonna have that much time to say that I'm sitting down and like do my makeup. So you know, when you see my natural face, greet it and be nice, you know. But yeah, guys, the pink. We're doing pink today. Let's see if I can come up. I don't know if it's going to adjust, because no, it's not going to, but if I come in a bit closer, it's a pink. This is Daddy, it's pink outside. Like guys, I really like it. I'm still yet to figure out where I'd be going to wear something like this. I don't know where I'd be going. I'm thinking maybe a cute date to wear like a long white slip dress with a tall slit so you can see bare leg, maybe, a cute little bag under my arm. Who knows? But anyways, guys, today it's a bit of a different one. I am going to do the Booktube Newbie Tag, tagging myself, seeing as no one tagged me. I don't really mind the fact that I'm doing this as my 4th video, because I'm glad that I hit the floor running and just sort of put out content about books. But yeah, so today I'm going to answer some questions. I'm going to answer the questions from the tag questions. I also asked Instagram, and I basically told them that I'm doing this video, and if they had any questions about me, about publishing, about books, then they should just ask, and they did. So there are going to be a lot of questions in this video, but I'm gonna chop and chop and all that kind of stuff. So we just go straight to the questions and the answers. But I say let's just get straight into the video. I've spoken a lot about my makeup already, Carnival. So let's just get to it so we don't waste any time. How does that sound, guys? Does that sound like a done deal? Does that sound like a plan to you? Sounds like a plan to me, but does it sound like a plan to you? Okay, I'm going on. I'm sorry for going on. Okay, should we get these questions up? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Sorry. Anyway, so the first question is, why did you start this channel? Well, I touched on this in my first video, but I basically started this channel to encourage more people to read. As I said, like, I work in publishing, and a lot of the feedback we get when it comes to acquiring books that have been written by ethnic minority authors or writers of color, if you like, the response is usually like, no one's going to buy this book, and therefore they don't take it on, they don't publish it, and it never gets released. So I want to, hopefully, I will build a community of readers that will be useful to the publishing industry. Obviously, I'll be the key to the community, so they're going to have to come through me, and they're going to have to be like, Hena, we have a book, can you tell the people they're Margot? And I'll be like, yay or nay. You know what I mean? So yay or nay. But yeah, honestly, I'm here to just ensure that more people start reading, and that we just have fun, and that even if it's one book a month or one book every couple of months, it's still reading. It's very important. So yeah, that is why I joined the Booktube. Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, I've got a lot of things planned, baby. Stay tuned. I know that's such a vague answer, but stay tuned. When I hit my 500 subscribers mark, y'all gonna see what go on. I'm just letting you know, this ain't no everyday booktube channel. This ain't no boring babe booktube channel. This is the Bookish Babe booktube channel. What go on here is fun. That's it. It's all about the fun. It's all about the laughs. It's all about the coming together, the hugs, the kisses, post-quarantine and lockdown and coronavirus. But yeah, like I've got a lot planned, and you will see once I hit my 500 subscriber mark. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Okay, I'm most excited about getting people to read. I've already had like a fantastic response. I've had people tagging me in books that they've bought, and like honestly, that warms my heart. I think I say it every video since my first video. It warms my heart, guys. I'm soft. It hurts in here. Like, it makes me feel so emotional. Like, but yeah, that's what I'm most excited about. And I'm also excited about getting to know a bit more people. I found that this YouTube thing, like, I'm naturally a shy person and I'm quite self-conscious when it comes to speaking, but I definitely feel like sitting down and recording videos and putting out content has helped me feel a bit more confident, especially at work. Like, even in Zoom calls, I feel less anxious when it comes to talking. But that's all like a problem in itself about me being conscious when it comes to speaking. But yeah, yeah. Why do you love reading? Okay, well, why do I love reading? First of all, I just feel like reading teaches you a lot. Whether that's non-fiction or fiction, it teaches you so much. I love reading because it definitely transports you from where your own reality to someone else's reality or someone else's point of view, or you can it just transforms you. That's one thing I would say. Reading has transformed me. It has made me more articulate. It has made me more empathetic. But I think the main reason why I enjoy reading is that the creativity that a lot of people possess is on a page. And I can consume that. Do you know how sick that is? Like, you just never know. Look at all these big brands, all these big franchises. Harry Potter. Hey, Harry. Game of Thrones. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. What's that one? The Hunger Games. Twilight, baby. Twilight. Ugh. I remember those days. I would have risked it all for Jacob Black. But yeah, I just love reading. What book or series got you into reading? Now, someone asked me this on Instagram Live the other day, and honestly, I don't remember. Eshe, if you're watching this video, I ask you to comment and jog my memory. But it's a book that my friend gave me when I was in year 8 or year 9. My friend gave me a book in science class, and I really can't remember the name of it because it was one of those like Black American series books. I literally can't remember the name of it. I feel terrible. I actually feel terrible that I don't remember the name of it. But it was a book. I mainly got into reading because of my friend who I sat next to in science class. So long story short, I wasn't a bad child. Maybe I was a little misunderstood, a bit falla fashion. But when I was a bit younger, the girl was unruly. You get what I'm saying? Not as unruly as I am now. Like, I'm good unruly now. But back then I was just stupid unruly, as in I actually have nothing to my name unruly. Not a pot to piss in, not a bank card, not over £5, nothing. So I was unruly for no reason. So when I was younger, I was a bit wayward, and then I don't know what happened, but I somehow found myself in top set for everything, including science. This was like approaching GCSEs and everything. So I got put in top set for everything. And I thought that I could distract the babe at the front because I got sat next to a girl. Her name's Eshe. And I thought I could distract her. But that babe was distracted herself. All she used to do in science was read books. And all she used to do was write stories. And I just used to sit next to her and watch her. And she used to come with her notepad. She used to give me her notepad. And I used to read her stories. And I used to really, really enjoy them. So she got me into reading and writing as a whole, and then she started to give me books, and that's this Eshe baby. But yeah, that's what got me into reading, not actually picking up a book. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't have any favorite booktuber. I see a lot of booktubers, obviously, like I follow some of them on not Instagram. I follow a lot of them on Twitter. I subscribe to a few of them on YouTube, but I don't have a favorite booktuber. I think that boils down to the fact that I'm yet to sort of, I guess, like engage with a lot of people who reflect who I am. So that's one thing we're gonna work on. Well, let's ask this question again in a couple. What challenges do you think starting a book? Sorry, guys. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think confidence. Like, I'm someone that's so used to sort of like, I like the underdog status. Like, I'm so used to like running a race that no one sees and doing a lot of work behind the scene and sort of allowing other people to be the face of it. So like, for example, I have my own publishing company, and for a very long time, like, I just didn't attach my face to it because I just felt like I wasn't confident. Let's be honest. I was not a confident babe. So I sort of like ran that without anyone knowing it was me. But now I've sort of, I guess I'm attaching my face to it. I'm attaching my face to a brand as well as my publishing company's brand. So yeah, confidence. But I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting over it. Like, it is difficult for me to sit down and like in front of a camera especially, and to sort of tolerate my own face. Not saying the babe is ugly. I guess for a very long time, I didn't think I was camera ready. I didn't think I was camera ready. That's the truth. Okay. Next question. When did you start reading? So I started reading quite late, to be fair. I started reading when I was 14. So yeah. Where do you read? So I read mainly, well, I used to read on my commute to work and my commute back from work, but I can just read in my room. Like, I just read on my bed. I can read downstairs around my desk. I can read in a park. I can read anywhere, really, apart from a club or anything like that. But yeah, I read all over the gaff. But because of lockdown and quarantine, I've been reading in my the Sunny D formula ain't the same. But yeah, I've been reading in my room. What kind of books do you like to read? So I am a big historical fiction babe. Well, I'm now a big historical fiction babe. I also am a massive fan of Black writing. So James Baldwin, Richard Wright, Octavia Butler, like all those kitty cats. So I feel like I'm open to a lot of things. Like, I think one thing I will say is that I struggle with commercial fiction a bit, especially when it's not well written. But I'm a big fan of feminist gothic lit, and colonial literature. So I like a bit of everything. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Someone asked, how do you know how many books you've read in total? I don't. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how many books I've read in total. I feel like if I sat down to write a list, I'd definitely miss some off, because there are some books that I've read and I just immediately forget because it was torture. But if I'm in conversation with someone and a book comes up, and if I've read it, then it will jog my memory and I'll be able to be like, yeah, I've read that book. But I don't. If you're trying to get into reading and you want to keep a tally, then I would say maybe like make a list. A lot of people are putting it on their Instagram as well. So yeah, I've been reading for many years now, so I don't know. What do you love as much as books? Is there anything? Food, guys, food. I am a massive foodie. I eat a lot, and to be fair, my eyes are bigger than my stomach, but I love food, in particular seafood. I do like makeup, and I do like a bit of fashion, but I don't think I'm a fashionista, just like I don't think I'm a makeup artist. But there are a lot of things I like. That's like the fashion me. And then the other side of me, like, I just like chilling with my friends. I like watching TV shows. I like while reading. I like cleaning. I like cooking. But I prefer eating over cooking. But yeah, I like a lot of things. I like spending time with my family. But in terms of things that, let's say, like doing stuff, Yeah, so books, I like makeup, I like fashion, I love getting my hair done. I can't do hair, but I like all of that. So yeah. Name a book that has made you cry. Now guys, well, just a disclaimer, I'm emotional. That's just it, baby. Like, I wish, no, I don't wish I wasn't, but I'm emotional. So a lot of things have made me cry. I remember I cried whilst I was reading The Hunger Games when they captured Peter and they were basically torturing him and basically making him hate Katniss. Katniss, not catnip, Katniss. So I cried then. I can cry anything. I kind of teared up during Normal People. I teared up during Conversation with Friends. Like, I tear up, girls and boys. You know, I tear up. So a lot of books make me cry. Sorry to not have one in particular. What is the difference between the type of books you read as a teenager versus now? Well, to be fair, when I was a teenager, I started off reading adult books. Like, I didn't really have like a young adult phase aside from Twilight and The Hunger Games. So I did start off reading a lot of adult books. So there isn't much of a difference really. But when I was younger, because I was unaware of literature and how undiverse it was, I read a lot of white narratives, whilst now I go out of my way to read a lot of narratives that are written by writers of colour. I think that's very important for me. It's definitely helped me become more woke. It's helped me understand myself better, understand my culture better, understand what's going on in the world for different Black people who may look like me but definitely don't have the same life experiences as me. So yeah, I just read a lot more books by Black authors in particular. But yeah, would you be able to discuss navigating the publishing industry as a Black woman? How has it been? Oh, publishing. So I'm gonna do a video on getting into publishing anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna do a separate video on getting into publishing and navigating the publishing industry. But I will say a few words. It's kind of difficult. Like, I spent a year after graduating applying for jobs in publishing because I was pretty like, I want a job in publishing. That was everything on my mind. I want a job in publishing. And despite my dad telling me that I should become a teacher, hey daddy, here I am. So I'm going to definitely do another video, a standalone video on publishing as a whole, because I definitely want to offer the right kind of advice, as well as inform you all of how and why and when and all of that kind of stuff. But it's been difficult. However, I've had more ups than I've had downs. Publishing is just a tricky thing, baby. However, I think coronavirus may have changed us. But yeah, babe, I will do a separate video. Sorry, I couldn't answer that now. So someone asked, what did you study and your path to publishing? The video, guys, the publishing video is coming soon. What did I study? So I studied English and American literature at university. And if we're going to go a bit back, I studied psychology, law, and English literature at A-level. And I know no one asked this, but hopefully, maybe like when I'm 25, I'd like to go and do a master's in some sort of lit. I'm not sure yet. And I want to do an MBA as well. But I want to do my master's in literature first and then an MBA. Yeah. Have you read any Sister Soldier books? No. Sorry. Are there any ones that I should be reading? Let me know. Okay. Has reading helped you become more articulate / smart? Definitely. It's definitely improved my vocabulary. I mispronounce a lot of things anyways, simply because of, we'll get into that another time. But I find it difficult to pronounce words anyways, but it's definitely helped me become much more articulate, and it's definitely helped me write pressing complain emails. Like, if you want someone to complain, it's me that you want to complain. If you're going to write an email complaining, it's Hena, Bryan, you want to put on that email. My complained emails slap on a different level, bruv. My complaint emails slap. There's a refund, there's a voucher, there's a lump sum of something in it for you. So yeah, it's made me. It's made me. when did you start reading? As I said, I started reading when I was 14. When did I start building my collection, like the collection that I have behind me? To be fair, I started like building my collection. Like when I got my job in publishing, I had a small collection because I used to read books. I just used to borrow books from the library as opposed to have books. So when I started my job in publishing, that is when I really started my collection. And that's when it became what it is. But I don't have a lot of books. It looks like a lot, but I don't have a lot of books. So someone said, what made you have a passion for literacy and reading? Again, the stories, and learning more. So yeah, those are all the questions, guys. And I had a lot of publishing related questions, and I feel bad that I'm not able to sit down and answer them all now. But I definitely want to do a video about how to get a job in publishing, or maybe like a mini series about publishing as a whole. Introduction to publishing, what is publishing, structure, how to get a job in publishing, applications, internships, traineeships, BAME internships, BAME traineeships. I really want to dedicate like a separate video to that. So please bear with me. The video is coming and I will definitely answer all your questions. In the meantime, like feel free to get into contact with me and ask these questions in my DM, my Insta or Twitter DM, in the comments. Obviously no one has my email, but honestly just ask me these questions and I'll be able to give you more of a direct answer if you want to know now. But if not, then hopefully you can wait for that video. But yeah, guys, this was like a super short one. I really enjoyed recording this because it's like a question time, innit? So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I have 500 subscribers by then, so I can release my bonus content. It's not recorded yet, but I can't wait to do this. Like, I just see myself having a lot of fun with this one or what I've got planned. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned a bit more about me and why I joined Booktube and what I'm trying to do and why you should read and why you should subscribe and why we should just be in unison. But yeah, so I'll catch you all in the next one. Please don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, like, do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? And I'll catch you next week. Bye, guys. Bye. See ya. No, I wanna be ya. Bye, guys.